I won't stop till I hear him say,
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. As always, if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. In today's video breakdown, we have some very interesting coverage today for you guys. XRP topic here on the discussion. We're going to go over some fundamental articles, maybe even cover some PDFs highlighting XRP and the nature of the cryptocurrency asset one and within itself. Here, I want to take your attention to the SBIgroup.co. We already know some very interesting things about the SBI group, and if you don't, then we're going to cover them here today in this video breakdown. But we have a meetup in Japan coming up. We see here on the SBIgroup.co website, XRP Meetup in Japan is an event exchanging meeting where people who sympathize with Ripple's vision on realizing the Internet of Value gather. This event is led by community members such as XRP holders and engineers in Japan with the aim of participating in Ripple and companies that support Ripple, sharing and presenting the latest information and interacting with visitors. So maybe hopefully we can see some type of panel discussion or maybe some type of YouTube recording or anything like that they upload after this event takes place. This is happening on July 16th, 2022. So this date is coming up very shortly. So, you guys can definitely look forward to maybe seeing some internet coverage on this meetup. Very interesting, again, to say the least, how a company that is being sued by the SEC is still doing business across and overseas. We already know that if XRP is declared a security, then Ripple is going to move their headquarters overseas and they are going to continue to do business as normal. It's nothing new here, but I thought that I'd make this video breakdown just to give you guys a little bit of a boost of confidence in every single individual that has declared XRP as a non-security. We come over here and I think that this is very interesting. Japan's financial service agency says XRP is not a security report. You guys can go check this one out on coindesk.com. Very interesting to say the least. We come over here, we see another one, Japanese esports company to pay its players in XRP. SBI, again, so we see the SBI meetup that's happening on the 16th of July. SBI Esports, a subsidiary of Japanese financial services conglomerate SBI Group, announced that its esports players will receive salaries in Ripple XRP. How is it that they're receiving salaries in XRP if it's not a currency? Again, scratch your head. The SEC case, in my personal opinion, was a massive manipulation move to give XRP the regulatory clarity that it needs to drive this financial ecosystem forward via the digital age. But anyways, continuing this article, and according to the official announcement, you guys can go ahead and click this official announcement. The player salaries will be paid via crypto instead of fiat in order to strengthen the company's presence among esports players who also use digital assets or digital currencies. Okay, you go ahead and you click this official announcement. It takes you over to the SBI page. You're going to have to translate it from Japanese into English, and it says right here, this time the esports professional team SBI Esports has signed a sponsorship contract with SBI VC Trade. From September 2020, we will post the SBI VC Trade logo on official website, uniforms, planning, etc. Top partner, SBI challenges and activities of players. With the support SBI VC Trade, SBI Sports will create a team that is strongly loved by fans and will challenge the world to liven up sports. And it mentions down here that they are going to be paid in XRP. It talks about the designation and design of XRP and what it was used for, and it talks about it being a currency. Very interesting to say the least. You guys can go and do that research. The annual salary will be paid by the crypto asset XRP. So here we see SBI announcing that XRP is a cryptocurrency asset, a cryptocurrency, one within itself. Again, scratch your head on everything that is going on in the world right now. Do your due diligence, inform yourself. Before you start investing in this crypto space, I highly suggest that you do a deep dive on XRP and how it is going to revolutionize the future. I am not one of those people that is going to sit here and say that XRP is going to go to $1,000. It's going to go to $10,000. All these unrealistic price predictions that are happening right now in the world, in my personal opinion, it's showing desperation amongst XRP holders. You guys need to calm down and understand the true value and utility. Yes, okay, maybe right via the statistics and the utility, we can assume that in the future at some given point in time, XRP is going to be well worth a lot more money than it is now. But let's be realistic. If you want to accumulate riches, you need to start accumulating enough of these utility coins to where if they even just reach double digits from like $10, $15, $20, which are much more realistic price targets and very, very plausible in the near future, that you are going to be able to retire with fiat cash, put that fiat cash into passive income resources, and then retire early. That should be your goal. Your goal should not be to be invested into, again, and this is just a personal bias, not financial advice. Your goal should not be to sit here and trade the markets for the rest of your life. It should be to retire because you have enough passive income to cover your necessities and some extra, right? Again, that's my personal point of view. That's how I'm approaching these markets, is accumulating enough of these utility coins to where they do reach double digits. And I do think they are going to reach double digits. XRP, potentially $10 to $15, $20 is very realistic. XLM, anywhere between $5 to $10 is very realistic. XDC, same boat, right? In the near future, especially considering the fact that even just a $1 trillion, $2 trillion, $3 trillion market cap was just very, very plausible in the near future to happen for these utility assets could definitely take place. That's where I'm going to be seeking to take my profit from, getting in and out of the market as fastly and swiftly as possible. So that way I don't have to deal with all this. I can stick my money into passive income resources, start to build that fiat cash, that support over a long period of time, and retire early. Okay. Again, not financial advice. That's what I'm seeking to do. I'm going to have long-term bags that I'd hold for 5, 10, 15, 20 plus years for my kids, my kids' kids. But, for myself to retire before the age of 35, 40, again, not financial advice. That's what I definitely advise that you guys kind of do some research on doing, right? So anyways, former CFTC chair Giancarlo lays out why he thinks XRP isn't a security. I thought that this read was very interesting, coindesk.com. We know for a fact that the World Economic Forum named XRP as the most relevant crypto asset for CBDC by banks. We know via reading the article that I just showed you guys that Chris Giancarlo, who leads the Digital Dollars Project for the United States government, he has stated publicly in writing that XRP is not a security. We know that Congressman Timur Emmer has publicly declared XRP is not a security. We know that the Japanese, Singapore, UK, Switzerland, and the UAE have all declared XRP as a non-security. XRP has been declared a non-security according to Japanese financial services agencies, which I just showed you. The SBI, Japanese corporation, esports team has players that it's paying in digital assets XRP. Again, you guys really need to do your due diligence and understand the amount of research that you can accumulate and information that you can accumulate via XRP. Okay. We also know that the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, has said that XRP is not a security as well. So again, just some interesting topics and things to look into. I want to take your attention to this very interesting little video snippet right here. This is the former CFTC chair. His name is Christopher Giancarlo. Again, just pay attention to what he has to say about XRP real fast. The little video snippet that I thought I'd play for you guys.
Ripple is a client of the firm. What we did in a scholarly piece in a law review was to analyze Ripple against the well-known Howey test, which is the Supreme Court's determination of what is a security, and based upon a legal analysis, concluded that it's not. Now, you'll note in that piece, it's based upon a legal analysis, concluded that it's not. Now,
I like how when he says concluded that it's not, he quickly moves on to the next sentence because he doesn't want to get stopped and paused and get asked a question. I think that that's very interesting surrounding the way that people talk via their psychology. Look at how fast he transitions after he says that they declared that XRP is not a security. Check this out.
Of what is a security, and based upon a legal analysis, concluded that it's not. Now, you'll note in that piece, it's a legal piece. It's not a advocacy piece. It's not a policy piece. It's a straight legal analysis.
Boom. All right. So you heard it right there from the former CFTC chair. I know that this is a little outdated. So if you've seen this information before, again, it's always a good refresher to understand that we have very high-end individuals backing the ideology that XRP is clearly not a security. Okay. Just to support the overall bias, we understand what is going on right now via the updates in the SEC versus Ripple case, right? That we may discover what is inside the Hinman emails. I definitely personally think that that's going to be a big win for Ripple and XRP. However, I don't think that that's going to cause the major price volatility that people are expecting. Yes, we could see a little price pump. However, you have to understand via a tweet that I put out to you guys the other day, and it is that the coins that are indefinitely replacing our new financial system will only reflect major price increases when the new financial system is ready. You guys have to understand that it is not going to happen before that. Not based off of any kind of news fundamental, not based off of any kind of FOMO or anything like that. It is solely going to be driven off of when they decide to flip the switch and all the banking institutions get out of this testing phase, right? Which we're going to cover again. We know that banking institutions are testing this type of digital technology, right? 90% 90% of XRP holders are zombied out with their attention on the wrong thing, I said, remember, the media is a manipulation tool. We see mass media coverage via the SEC versus Ripple case. Again, that is happening for a reason. It is all solely designed to distract you from what is really going on behind the scenes, and you guys need to stop falling victim to it. We saw a whole bunch of people freaking out and covering the whole Jed McCaleb taco stand XRP dump, right? Everybody thinking that there's going to be some massive pump when he runs out of XRP. We could see a little tiny price appreciation. I get it. And guess what? The bullish moon boys, they're going to come in, they're going to flood the YouTube and the Twitter space when they see a nice little bullish candle that puts XRP up, 14, 15, 17%, whatever the case may be. But you guys have to understand that we are not going to see true utility rise from the ashes. The Phoenix will rise again, and that day will come, but it is not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe in a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, when they really do decide to stop testing, get out of this testing phase, this piloting phase, and the banking institutions really start dumping money into these cryptocurrency assets and these projects, that is when we are going to start seeing true utility click in. All of these fundamental aspects that are being covered in the market right now are all a manipulation phase, pre-programmed and pre-designed into the market to distract retail environment traders from the real big picture. Okay, so anyways, I just thought that I'd throw that out there. This is a very interesting little PDF right here. This is on the International Monetary Fund website. You guys can go check this out. But if you scroll all the way down to where Ripple and XRP are mentioned, all the way down at the bottom, there's this little tiny document. And I thought this was funny. I shared this on my Twitter. You guys can see here money remittances, checks, card payments, real-time payments, credit transfer and direct debits, interbank transactions, FX, United States dollars, payment aggregators. We see Amazon payments, Facebook payments, Google payments, PayPal, Square, Stripe, Venmo, Zelle. All of the payment providers. We see card networks, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, commercial banks. Guys, look at this. Clearing systems. We see cash settlement systems, user interfaces, all of these things, right? Chips, CLS, FedWire, Fed accounts, and then boom, right here, snap dab in the middle, we see RippleNet. Okay, this is massive, and people are not paying attention to this. All of this money is going to come into the space only when they stop the piloting phase. Okay, we know for a fact that they are utilizing Ripple, XLM, XRP in these piloting phases, right? Here's proof in the pudding. We've covered this. Project Yuban, Monetary Authority of Singapore. This is again confirming that banking institutions, these big, massive key players, are still in the piloting phase. They're going to consistently send transactions, very small amounts of transactions that are undetectable to the retail trader to test and pilot these digital infrastructures. And then once they're comfortable and all of their employees are fully trained on the new way of doing things, only then are they going to flip the switch. And that is going to take time. So if you go here, you go to this PDF. This is again from the Monetary Authority of Singapore. You go all the way down to the bottom where they mention Ripple and Stellar. We see the prototype integrates Ripple and Stellar blockchain. Literally says it right there that they are piloting this technology. We go all the way back to the top of the PDF, and it says right at the top, Project Yuban piloting program. Again, look at all these big players. A report developed with the contributions of Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, BCS Information Systems, Credit Suisse, DBS Bank, HSBC, which we know, Ripple and XRP are doing business with, JP Morgan, Mitsubishi, UFJ Financial Group. It's massive. You guys need to sit on the sidelines, be patient, wait. The best thing for you to do right now is accumulate and stop paying attention to all this fundamental analysis and FUD that's being swarmed the market right now. All these bullish moon boys telling you guys that in the next 6 months to a year, XRP is going to go to $1,000. It's very possible in the future for it to go to $1,000, right? But long term. Okay, think 2030 agenda, right? 2030 agenda, which we've covered on this YouTube page. You can go to the World Economic Forum website and research the 2030 agenda. This technology is going to take place. This technology is going to consume the way that we make day-to-day transactions, international payments, all things of that nature. But you have to understand these midterm fundamentals are all being orchestrated and pre-programmed into the market by the puppet masters. The puppet masters are literally led by the elite organizations to distract you into believing something is happening in front of the curtains when really there's something else much bigger than any of us can ever fathom behind the curtains going on. Blessings to you guys all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video breakdown. Smash that thumbs up button if you guys enjoy video coverage like this on Ripple and XRP. As always, do your own due diligence. Bless yourself with the research and knowledge that you can accumulate via our World Wide Web. As always, be cognizant, be aware, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.